CRM section, and we'll cover a number of modules there. So the first one is customer records, and in customer records you're going to look at what is the customer list, how to create a customer information in detail, and what it is that you're going to get inside the customer. So I'll start off by showing you how to get to that. There's a menu, customers, and you can be able to click on the drop down arrow to expand the menu, and the first item on the list is going to be the list of customers. That goes with pretty much every menu. If you see a menu and there's a list, that is going to be the list of the records. So you click that and it opens this a table where you have the list of customers, and you can be able to see we do have a search bar which is standard in pretty much everywhere. You're going to see some data being listed in a table. You'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see filters by clicking on the show filters, where you can be able to utilize the filters sometimes individually and at times all in unison. You can be able to combine them. And the next button besides the filter is going to be the column section, where you can be able to isolate. What do I want to see? Do I want to see email column? Do I want to see identification column? You'll be able to decide what is useful for your consumption. And if you're done with the filters, you can be able to close them right up. Below every page, you'll also be able to notice that there's going to be pagination. So this is going to be the same for pretty much the entire system. So I won't go back to it again. You'll be able to see that there's a pagination up to whatever, at the end of the records that are available. You'll be able to just next up to the end. Obviously an easier way is just to search the record, which does on-page searching and as well as searching from the database. So if something is not within the paginated section, and this is universal in all records in Biilasha, if something is not in the paginated section, you're gonna have to search it from the database. So it's just our way of being able to reduce the amount of data that's being rendered to the web page, to be able to sort of manage that data transportation, so that we're only sending what is relevant, so that we don't put so much strain on the system, as well as being very optimal and performant while doing it. You'll also notice that we do have data minimization. The phone numbers are not available for access in this format. You cannot be able to screenshot these. It might not help you that much other than just giving you the names, but the phone numbers, you're not going to be able to get them. And we did this for your own protection, for your own business. You've probably had issues previously where you've lost your data through some form of disgruntled employee picking up everything and going and taking that to your competition, so on and so forth. And it's also for the security of the customers. We also do care about our customers and where the information actually ends up, and this is very critical information, so we'd want to keep that. So we also are working on minimizing the identification as well as some of the other details, so that we can be able to just provide data on a need to have basis, but you can always access this on the individual record. So this is the customer list, and I've also covered in general what you're going to expect in pretty much every other page in terms of layout. It's always going to have a search at the top, it's going to have filters and the columns. That's going to be universal. Whenever you see these up and down arrows, it means you can be able to sort with whatever arrangement, be it alphabetically, be it big and smaller numbers, depending on whatever it is that you're sorting. So you'll be able to sort it against that. And that goes with pretty much everything. If you see it in the date, you can sort it against the date. That's going to be it for the general table arrangement in Biilasha. Once you get that, it's something you can utilize pretty much everywhere. Lastly, in regards to the table layout, when you do see this refresh, it's going to be serving two purposes. If you see this icon, it's going to be serving two purposes. You can refresh the page, and you can also use it to reset your filters. So anywhere you see that you're filtering, you're stuck, you don't know what to do, you can just hit that and it's going to refresh the data. You don't necessarily need to refresh the entire page.